One, ba, 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 ba. There we go. Hello. I'll try that again. Rubber, good evening. Lovely to see you there. Calm Farmers, hello. Welcome. If you're tuning in, skip to the end of the broadcast. Do not miss out on the present, the current moment. Questions, comments, complaints, etc. To the dead viewers, lovely to see you there. Hello and welcome. There are so many of you. It's wonderful, really. It's a sale day. I'm going to jump straight the heck in. The vehicles are there. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, do we purchase this? Yes. Big question is, do we purchase one of these? How you doing there, Rubber? Lovely to see you, mate. Can you hear me now? Wonderful. Wonderful. Good to see you there, mate. It's a sale day. We're making a big sale. I don't know how big. Potentially enormous, really. Oh, cool. I'm due for a backup, I think, Rubber. I'm due for one of those. It's a very practical thing to do, I think, backing up your files. Lots of loading, I think. I mean, I assume that there's a lot to be loaded down there today. I'd say so. I think we've got both floats down there, both flatbeds. I think. We'll see. Good shout, Rubber. Worst loss of drive that you've ever incurred? This is an interesting one I've just spotted as well. Check this out. Just perfectly sat there. It's weird. Ah, brutal. I had a laptop stolen that had some really insane stuff to lose. Okay, so that's there. All right, I know what I'm going to do. Honestly, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Lost years of diaries, key diaries. Mind-bending, really. Just to lose such a huge amount of stuff I'd written. It's a crazy feeling. I got that crazy feeling. Now, I got that crazy feeling. Now, I got that crazy feeling too. And I know it's just for you. I got that crazy feeling. Now. And there were the years where I was an alcoholic as well, so I don't necessarily have good, clear memories of the time. It's created a very odd, sort of like when a VHS skips or whatever, and it's like, wait, what the fuck just happened? But for a period in my life, very unusual. Super shitty, dude. Yeah. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm like, I guess 9 years sober this November. Huge stint of sobriety to my name. Thanks, dude. I was a fucking trash monster. A real POS. It was a shame. Now, first things first, Rubber. I might get you to run this other float over. And I'll just finish the fucking little load I was doing here. Bit of a janky one, but you know, they're not all going to be the prettiest, are they? So yeah, Rubber, if you could meet me over at the grain mill, just putting the finishing touches on this one. There we go. G'day, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Mr. Rubber in the flesh, well, the digital flesh. That one's just going to the canning factory, please. And I will meet you there. We're trying out the new approach, the new technique, which came to me in a dream. Kind of a fun way of loading up the pallets. We set sort of a target for them to shoot at. Oh. Whoops. Oh, sorry, you're right, Mr. Rubber. To the cannery, please. No, 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 it's got that crazy feeling. No, 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 it's got that crazy feeling too. I know it's just for you. Now, do 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 do. All right. So the idea here being that I will now flip this around. And it's 1/3 stacked, meaning that the remaining 4 whatevers of the stacks, yes, happy with that. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna run this off to the bakery and do some baked goods loading. Well, and just let me know, Rubber, when you've made it to the cannery, and I'll be right there. Rainy old session out here. I did. Rubber, it was a real hot one today, so I stayed perfectly dry, aside from the buckets of sweat that were pouring out of me. Oops. There we go. Oh, Bella. Hello. Yeah, game name should be the same. Macres. Oh, nice one, Rubber. Now we just now if you want to that's the there we go. Careful, Bella, that you haven't accidentally changed one or two of the variables. Very, very easily done. So sorry, Mr. Rubber. I'll duck over there, mate. What you want to do is jump on one of these skitties, start picking up 4-packs of these things, and just the red one there, I've laid out the... I'll duck over and give you a looky-loo. Basically what you want to do... The idea of this was the system that I started working on last week, whereby, for an example, so I've laid out the back of the load, and so you and any other loaders can just pick up a 4-pack of them like this. Take it over to the fucking thing. You've got the target to aim for. Bang. Lay her down. And bullets. And then one more on top of them. And yeah. And repeat. Thank you, Rubber. Yeah. I thought it might help with the loading. That is strange, Bella. You've got multiplayer. Oh, you found it. Okay, excellent. Get over here and bloody get loading, Bella. There she comes. And yeah, thank you very much, Rubber. I know pallet forking is one of the toughest challenges in this game, so I thought I'd make it slightly more accessible, because you really just need to get up a few wins on the pallet fork, because it's such a confidence thing, you know. Exactly, that's all it is. But it can be so frustrating, the pallet forking at first, especially. I mean, maybe my experience is different to everyone else's. I just fucking hated it for the longest time, and only got into it because on a number of farms it so happened that I was the most experienced at it and just had to. Other than that, I would have forever scorned the fork. And Bella, when you're in, let me know. You can give me a call if you want, and I'll give you the same rundown that I just gave Mr. Rubber. It's like rolling a joint, except that my friends didn't roll joints, and I had to, as like the most. That's the only reason I can roll a joint today, is that my friends when I was young couldn't. Hello, Bella.
Hello.
How are you going?
I'm going pretty great.
Yay.
Just kind of played Elden Ring all day because it's my day off.
Oh, sick. Dream day off. What's your Elden Ring build?
It's an intelligence build.
Cool.
Because it's really the only thing I've leveled up.
Nice.
Because I was trying to get a very specific spell, so the entire game, like I'm at the end, I just leveled up intelligence and other things occasionally, but I got the spell and now I'm trying
to use that thing
a little more.
What is the spell?
It's the Comet Azure.
Oh, cool.
You shoot this big like blue laser thing out of your staff.
Oh, that's
and it takes
sick.
down a lot of health.
And you just spam that and take down bosses.
Basically,
Cool. I had the opposite build. I had a faith build. Me and Juice had a faith build that was fantastic. Just zero intelligence, pure faith.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good spells that require a certain level of faith.
Yeah. And I just liked this sort of shoeless, idiotic monk running around the world just with nothing but blind fanatical faith.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I liked the idea of him. The shoelessness was not practical. It was purely just for the vibes. It's
right.
like, this guy will not wear shoes because what would God do? Would God put a pair of shoes
exactly.
on? No.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Bella, do you want to meet me and Mr. Rubber at the canning factory? Oh, you're already here. Nice. So what I've...
Yeah, I saw you were here on the stream, so I just
oh, nice.
teleported.
So what I've got happening, Bella, I'll give you an example of how best to run this. If you jump out the fork, I'll show you what I've got in mind.
Okay.
So what you want to do is spread those forks nice and wide. Line yourself up between two of them. Get down low. I mean, this is purely what you should attempt.
Okay.
Try and get 4 of them at once like that. Yep. And then I've got the sort of backload there set up. So you can just aim for the sort of stencil at the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Bang. Whoops. I've stuffed this, but... I don't know how I've got this so wrong, but I have. There you go. And then
You got it.
something like that. Strap them in. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go. And I'll be over there with my device in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Just had to sell some of these baked goods before they got out of hand here. Oops.
I'm doing things that I did not know I was capable of.
Oh yeah? IRL or on the
Oh, right now.
right now?
With the
Cool,
forklift.
cool. I mean, the forklift is an incredibly powerful tool in this game. You know, once you sort of access the full fury of the fork, you can really get nasty. Those
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do that.
yeah. The little forklift that I usually use will struggle with 2 pallets, but those ones, they'll pick up 4 at a time.
Wow.
Yeah. It can actually pick up 8 at a time, but it's a fucking liability. It goes to shit so quickly if you try and do that. So I'll jump on here.
I gotta strap these in.
Oh yeah, strapped. Um, have you done any other builds in Elden Ring? Is this like a like how many playthroughs have you got under your belt?
I've played through it. I played through it one other time but it was on PS4, so I didn't get to do the whole New Game Plus thing because I switched consoles. I play on Xbox now.
Okay.
But I'm pretty excited to like start a new game and then have all of the stuff that I had before.
I didn't realize that was a thing. So you can take stuff from one playthrough and have it all over again. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And you can just like level your character into oblivion.
Fuck, that's insane. OP. Being weak in Elden Ring is a crazy feeling, hey. It's kind of wild.
Yeah. It's very overwhelming.
Yeah. Humbling, really.
Yeah. But it makes it so much more satisfying when you actually like beat a boss that you've been trying to beat for. Sometimes it even takes like months for me to actually like be able to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I never finished my playthrough of Elden Ring, and there are still things that I struggled with for hours and didn't complete, and they didn't even seem within reach of completion.
Yeah. Well, now I'm like trying to find as many bosses that I haven't fought as possible and like beat them.
Oh, cool.
And like it's crazy fighting the ones that I have already attempted but couldn't, and now I just like can so easily.
Ah, that's cool. Like you've got your technique down.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
For some reason I can't figure out this forklift.
What's got you?
Oh, there we go. Sometimes I just completely blank on the controls.
Yeah, it do be like that. The forklift is a fickle mistress. It really is. It's crazy.
Wait, how do I tilt it back down?
I think it's L1 right stick.
Okay. Okay, I figured it out.
Nice. And if that one's already full, Bella, you can start on this other pallet. Sorry, on this other flatbed. I've got a few of these ones lined up and ready to go. And that one where you've got just the single one in there, I'll have a go at that.
Okay, cool.
I'll do some work there. Oh, yeah, that's nice, Bella. Very good.
Gotta push it in a little more.
Yep. It's looking pretty fucking tasty. Oop. Oh, sorry, Mr. Rubber. I went in your way there, mate. You can go 3 high, yeah. There we go.
It's good to get some more forklift practice because it's the thing I have the most trouble with.
Yeah. It's honestly the only reason I was saying before, the reason that I can forklift is that it is I think most difficult skill in the game, and as a result, there's generally a lack of people willing or able to do it.
Yeah.
So I've kind of ended up the forklift I guess if I'm by myself, I have to forklift, and if I'm with someone else who, like, I almost don't want to do it to them.
Yeah, that
Like,
makes sense.
give them the shit job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as a result, I've just ended up doing a lot more forking than I would have otherwise. I compared it to being able to roll a joint. The reason I can roll a joint is that none of my friends can roll a joint.
That is oddly a good comparison, yeah.
I'm the joint
I was
friend.
never able to figure that out when I smoked.
Yeah. Yeah. None of my friends could either. And I mean, nor could I, except that I had to just struggle through until...
Right.
And then once you can, you do it every time, and it becomes a skill or whatever. And now I find myself pulling some pretty sassy little moves on the forklift. I try and not get ostentatious, but...
Right.
You know.
Don't want to fly too close to the sun.
That's it, yeah. But it is sure nice to fork with you guys and to watch our stacks come together.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. Do 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 do. Symphony. I was fucking obsessed with that song for a second there.
It's not a bad tune.
Yeah. Just the passion that she performs it with.
Yeah, yeah.
Is really, really nice. Oh, shoot.
I wish I could sing like that.
I have thoughts like that all the time. Like, man, imagine if that was me. Imagine if I was a beautiful woman just singing like a fucking wind chime. Fuck's sake. I got these ones if you want, man. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. No worries, Mr. Rubber. No worries at all, mate. I think it's a good system, you know. You guys get the 4-packs. Any of the ones that come loose along the way, I'll just fucking scoop them up. We're making pretty good progress with this one. Happy with this. Whoops, sorry, Bella.
All good. Yeah. Not much left to go.
Yeah. Do 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 no da 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 da.
because there was one spot that I kind of
Oh yeah.
I couldn't push it in all the way, so
I think we're going to be able to more than fit this. I think we're going to be... I think we're right where we want to be with this one. Rubber's done a little bit of extra credit work on the third stack here, which is perfect. This one is just looking exemplary. This is... The Volvo is delighting me. I'm going to go show a little bit of attention to the other one over here. Symphony.
Yes, Roy.
I'm getting there. Maybe if I just fucking spam that song.
Yeah.
I've tried that before. I've tried to spam my way into songs. Like, spam practice. I've done it with...
It works.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to do it with, like... Obviously, you're not going to be able to do it with, like, a fucking... Shania... You know... There's going to be Shania Twain songs that are out of reach. There's going to be, like... I've been spamming, Turn Back Time by Cher.
Okay.
Trying to spam that one. It's just a good one to know, maybe. It's a beautiful song.
It is. I hear that all the time at my job for some reason.
Oh, interesting. I mean, interesting song to hear in the workplace.
Yeah.
I often find sometimes in my job, today I would say a very busy day, but sometimes in my job I have days where I sit and think for hours in like an unbroken way, and I can't look at my phone in case someone fucking shows up and is like, sees me looking at my phone.
Yeah.
And I have thoughts like, I wish I could turn back time. But in like not... I mean, this song is heartbreaking. She's heartbroken. She's hurt the person that she loves, or the character in the song has hurt the person that they love. And they want to take back the things that hurt them, that they said. And then
It's very relatable.
It is, yeah. And then it's so unlikely that they'd be able to do that. They then compare it to, they say if I could reach the stars.
Yeah.
I'd give them all to you. But, that's the sad part, that's not, it's not likely or possible. That's the worst, isn't it, Rubber? When you get the perfect load and then just one comes out with them. Such a fiddly endeavor. Sun setting here at the Pantai. Beautiful scenes. This passes in.
This game does have really good sunsets.
Yeah, it's nice. The atmosphere is lovely. And Rubber, I think this passes an inspection. This, for me, for sure. This is safely strapped down and like pretty symmetrical. You bash these two in there next to where Bella's putting them, and I say we're in business. That's the hard part, Bella. Getting the. So you just want to keep tapping it down until you just see the fork. You want to see the boxes stop lowering and the fork keep lowering. Just there you go.
Okay.
It's a tiny little window, but when you hit it, you know, it's so good. This is a good stack. This one over here is a fucking unreal stack. This is really, really good. Let me just see what kind of numbers we're talking about here. 28,000 noodle soup, 25,000 kimchi. Insane. This one's going to be slightly lower. 22,000 noodle soup. Well, 23,000 noodle soup, 15,000 kimchi. All right. I've no idea what kind of sale we're looking at here, but it's going to be good. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And you love me, baby, like you used to. Do, 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 do. If I could turn back time. Imagine gonzo noises. Imagine sitting down for a plate of noodles and kimchi with this crew. Me, you, Bella, Rubber. Just mukbanging the shit out of that stuff. Hot dog. Oh yeah, that's looking good, Rubber. Biff that one in there. Then old mate can pretty much go up there, yeah. John Lennon couldn't imagine. You know what? I saw that documentary. Check, and I said that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny.
God.
That's so funny.
Lost connection to the game too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm back. The streams, we successfully reconnected. Wow. Okay, YouTube does have some limits to what you can say. YouTube does have some limits. But did you both get kicked, Rubber and Bella? From the server?
I did, yeah.
I think Rubber did too. Oh, that's so funny. All right, well.
I guess. Yeah, don't speak on John Lennon's name like that.
Yeah. Be careful. You know, that's my most that's my favorite conspiracy theory. That John Lennon and Paul McCartney were MI6.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, I think I made it up. But I really, really stand by it. Like, I genuinely think it. Because I was watching this documentary, and he's like, you can tell that he's got this song in the bag. And he's sitting there in the studio pretending like he's writing it with the boys. And it's like, what fucking committee of ghouls and creeps and scientists wrote this song?
Yeah, I mean, John Lennon was quite the freak.
They were bad people, a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's well known.
I don't know anything about Paul McCartney. I don't like him though.
No.
I don't really.
George, I like. I think George's hands are clean. I think.
I like George, yeah.
And I like his music. Yeah, I like his solo material. People are going to say that I just relate to him as the talentless one in a super talented music group. But that's bullshit as well. That's MI6 probably. Rubber, Bella, Jump in these rigs, guys. Let's rickety roll.
Let's rickety wreck roll.
Yeah. Gonzo says Ringo was always the hot one. Agreed. I agree. You can tell by looking at Ringo that he's got a big dick.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah. He was dismissive of my ex-wife when she worked in a hotel. She brought room service to Ringo and he was a prick to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
have we got the convoy together? Where's Rubber? Oh. Oh yeah, he's right behind us. There he
Ringo
is.
does seem very full of himself.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good drummer.
Sure, yeah.
But you know, there's tons of good players in the world.
He's not a good digital artist though.
Not a good digital artist. You don't rate him as a digital artist.
If you've seen it, like he was selling these Microsoft Paint like drawings that he made, and they're quite an eyesore.
Dang, Ringo, you fucking idiot. All right, so we're sitting on 80k. We actually let our money get pretty low. I wonder how we did that. What have we been spending? Oh, we've been buying fucking gear non-stop. Anyway, sale-wise, what are we sitting on here? 150k? 120 maybe? Just keeping an eye on Rubber to make sure he gets through the portal. It's a tough turn, that one. It's harder in the international as well. Oh yeah, you're in. You're in. So it's R1 stick in to release the straps. Bella?
Okay.
So that's 34k on the baked goods. 125 from Rubber. Very nice. Oh. So we might have to just back her up a touch here, Bella. Whoop. And roll forward. And turn that left. Hook that left turn.
Okay.
You want to take it pretty... There you go. From about there should be good. Very nice. All right. Okay, so we're already up to 100k. Bring her through, Rubber. Take us home, baby. You reckon it's 175? Yeah, yeah. The baked goods were an unknown quantity, and I think that's what's tipped us over the edge. But even without them, it's looking like a $150,000 sale. Oh, filth. Nasty. Oh, yeah. Good God. Oh, that is sickening. So 80k, it's 20k. It's 160 grand we just sold. 160 grand in goods.
Wow.
Fuck, this farm's kicking ass right now. People thought we were never going to make money off of rice. People thought it was not going to happen. Yet here we
Is that
are.
what they were saying?
Yeah, yeah, early on. It was not looking like we were going to make money off rice. The young guys were saying, oh, you need to grow, you need to make silage, you need to just like farm grass make silage and sell it for biogas and feed it to cows and then kill the cows. It's like, bucko, we're going to make rice, okay? Fields of fucking rice. I love that. Gonzo was there in the early days. That's exactly what we're talking about. All right. Bella, Rubber, you guys can run those ones back to the flour mill, please.
All right.
Whoop. Bit of argy-bargy between the float drivers there. Okay. And I'll just hold up the traffic so that they don't get all fucking... I fucking need the stars. Do 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 do. Now we've got our barley field on the next right, so take care along that because crop destruction is on. So do try and don't go on there and spin your wheels on them because it'll fuck the crops. Should probably fence off this side of the field.
How extensive is like the building in this game?
The building?
Yeah.
Pretty extensive. Once you start, you can really tinker with the geography, which is quite fun.
Okay. That's how you do the God mode thing, right?
Yeah. Exactly. We haven't done much building in a while, but we're getting ready to go into a period of construction, I think. I mean, our depot and our rice fields are a big example of extensive changing of the landscape, I would say. I mean, it used to be all of the rice fields, it used to just be like rolling hills. And they've been completely flattened. Where our where the greenhouses are was just like a smooth hill, and now it's been turned into these like kind of flat stands.
Okay.
We've I'd say pretty.
You can like terraform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've drastically changed it, I would say. Or like I think we've been sort of tasteful, but also sort of drastic, I would say.
I like that though because you're kind of making the map into something that's unique to
I love it. Yeah, exactly. It's my favorite thing about Farm Sim. I would say it's like the fact that each farm is unique.
Yeah.
And we definitely have like our own unique farm. That no one else has one like it.
I liked those streams that you were doing, where you would you would go onto other people's farms and you had like a clipboard with
Yeah,
and you were taking notes.
that was good.
Yeah, that was fun. I really liked those.
Few too many people told me to fuck off. And I just thought, maybe I'm making people want to tell me to fuck off here. There's no way to say for sure. Oh, Gonzo writes, anybody going to watch the lunar eclipse tonight? It's technically started, but it isn't getting good for another couple of hours. I might do, Gonzo. I didn't realize it was on either. Rubber, I think we might have to about call it for the night, actually. I'm probably going to have to wrap it up, unfortunately. I've got these insanely early mornings. I'm out of the house by 5. And it's fine and good. But maybe we just put the gear away and jump off. It is kind of early. It is kind of an early morning. So I reckon I think we've achieved. That was a pretty good little hit out there, though. Getting our money right, you know, good loading practice for the crew. I think we put together some pretty impressive loads there, which I'm really happy with. Oops.
I feel a lot more confident with the forklift.
That's sort of what it's all about, hey. So much in this game, I think, is just a big confidence game. The convoy was good. Everyone got through the portal pretty effectively. It's an impressive hit out today.
Yeah, that portal is something I've had trouble with.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
It wasn't too bad today.
Yeah. Getting the knack of those trucks is really difficult, especially on this map because it's so claustrophobic.
Yeah. Well, the delay on my end is also like
you're dealing with
I would say the majority of the problem, but I'm getting used to it.
Well, it's very impressive that you're able to operate the fork.
Yeah, the movements just have to be very slight.
Nice.
But it's definitely getting a lot easier.
Nice. Well, now that we've got the sale day complete, I reckon tomorrow, when we jump on, we've got the sale done, we've got all of our loading done, we're fully caught up on our homework, you know, if you could call it that. I reckon tomorrow we can maybe make some wacky purchases and start tinkering a little bit with the materials of the farm. If that makes sense, like maybe we start thinking in more detail and start experimenting with layouts for the beetroot patch. We need to figure out where to put the horsies. We've got quite a lot of yeah,
that'll be exciting.
yeah. We've got some fun sort of experimental stuff to do, and I think I think we've earned a fun day without too much responsibility. Sorry, mate. You know, I might even just skeeve this one off down to the other thing. Keep this one in the down here. All right. Wow. Jeez Louise, guys. It can take a long time to sort of catch up with, you know, when you have a big day like that big harvest and that big planting, that sort of 2-month period there where we've got to plant, harvest, and then plant the barley. It can really get you behind on your homework, but it's so satisfying when you get caught up and, you know, get it back to like, oh, yeah, I got your rubber. I can't imagine reversing these trailers without the fucking, with lag going. That would actually drive me insane. There we go. Sorry. It's so satisfying to get caught up, you know, and to get the sales done, to get all the deliveries done. We've got the farm set up in such a way that we could basically just stand here and talk all next month, and it won't actually, you know, we'll be able to catch up from that. It's fine. And I really love that about the farm at the moment. We've got things in a place where we can stop and reflect and relax, and like you said, Rubber, just pause 3 minutes in the past and it not be a big deal. So that's great. Really satisfying to see you guys get on the fork and do such a good job. I think that really is going to help us a lot in the future. You know, getting you guys and Yaz feeling confident on the fork will just basically mean that I'm one step closer to, you know, my personal goal on the farm, which is to be able to stand and do nothing and let you guys do all the work and just watch it happen. But we are nearly there. The forking is the final piece of the puzzle. You guys are complete pros at everything else. Man, I just saw my tan in the video. That is filth. That's the real man's tan in Australia. All right, if you see someone with an all-over body tan, they do not have a real fucking job. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for joining in tonight, guys. Tomorrow night's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a look at some creative ideas about the horses and stuff. And I can't ruddy bloody wait. Rubber somehow is the opposite tan to that. That's impressive. All over body and pure white hands. Cool. From you're working outside wearing gloves. That's what that's about. Anyway, Gonzo, thank you very much for tuning in. Pleasure to see you there. Rubber, always a pleasure. Bella, can't wait for next time. Stay safe out there, you guys. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the horizon. I'll see you all next time. So long, everybody.